Hey y'all, Sherry G. Welcome back to the channel. And to all of you who are here for the first time, thanks for being here. For those who just stopped by to view, thank you for checking out this video. If you haven't done so, y'all go ahead and hit that like button. So, this most recent episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, the majority of it took place in Maurice and Kimmy's backyard. But even though that's the case, in my opinion, there's a lot to be taken away from this particular episode. A whole lot. So we all know that things jumped off and emotions were really high, real high, when Kiki and Latisha got into their little thing. But we also experienced in the same setting a moment of happiness, and that's when Kimmy was surprised with her new Jeep Rubicon. So in this one setting, we witnessed Kimmy go from anger to being happy. Now, she was angry at Kiki so much so that she pushed her, wanting her out of her house. Then, when she was surprised with her Jeep, she was so elated that when she was actually presented with the keys, she jumped into the Jeep. Her girl jumped into the Jeep with her. Melody ran up to the Jeep and she was standing on the outside of the window. And, she was screaming with glee and excitement for Kimmy. But what does Kimmy do? She backs off and she left. She actually left Mel just standing there. And I was like, what? Like, that kind of surprised me. It took me by surprise. I don't know about y'all, but it took me by surprise. I was like, Now, Kiki stated in a live interview on Anthony Lofty's channel last night that she's trying to get to know Kimmy. She wants to prove to Kimmy that she is who she says she is. In other words, Kiki wants to prove to Kimmy that, that Kiki's all right, that Kimmy can trust Kiki. She's not who Latisha says she is. I say to Kiki, stop while you're ahead. Don't waste your energy. The battery in Kimmy's back is being charged and recharged by the same person who says she's done with you, your cousin, Latisha. So, y'all, I'm going to drop a clip from a previous episode where Tisha and Kimmy are talking. And Tisha, she actually lays down the law to Kimmy as far as what her expectations are of her. So, y'all, hang tight, watch the clip, and I'll be back with my commentary.
How you like that? You gon' like that? Da 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 da. Like that? Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. How you like that? Da 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 da. Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that?
Look at how much dressed alike. You look pretty. Thanks. You too. I'm taller than you today. You got on them big shoes. I wanted to thank Kimmy for being a part of my podcast and to also get feedback from her to see how everything went. Did you enjoy everything last night?
I enjoyed the dialogue. I enjoyed the conversation. Full house, you can't beat that.
I know, for the first one, I was like, this is
I
a
thought
thing.
your energy was great.
Okay.
Did you feel as comfortable as you looked?
I felt a lot comfortable doing that versus me doing that speech for the
Oh,
women
did you?
empowerment. Yeah, because I think I don't like all of the attention on me like that, like front and center. So with the panel, I didn't have to do all of the talking. So,
I agree.
I was happy to see Mel because I did invite her to it. Afterwards, I spoke to her and she's like, I have a gift for you. So I opened it up and it was an olive branch. I was like, oh, that's sweet.
That is nice.
That was nice.
With that being said, while I was talking to Mel, your mom came up and she said, I want to talk to Mel. I was like, okay, here? Like right now?
Right now.
So she said to Mel, Kimmy already know I got a problem with her.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, Wanda, stop it. Like, stop it. I just need you to know I'm not gonna go back and forth with Wanda.
Are you a true Scot? Or you down with the host? Zip it. I said, I just can't believe Kimmy would stoop down like that.
Reel that back.
No.
Reel that back.
Yeah.
And I love Wanda. To be very clear. But I'm gonna have to leave a room so I don't cuss your mama out. I'm just trying.
I know my mom approach is not the best approach. My mom is upset with Mel. She's upset with you also. And whenever we went through everything between the host and me and Marcel last year, I honestly felt like I was alone, in this situation. I got this girl coming at me, this dude coming at me. Everybody's like, oh, well, Tisha, you're wrong too. No, that. They're wrong. And I need people that loves me to defend me. Marcel's just sitting there, Maurice and you, and I'm like, damn, it's 4 Scots on this chair, and I'm out here by myself.
You said, I know for a fact.
Oh, of
stepped
course.
out.
Oh, yeah, I know
How
for
do
a
you
fact.
know for a fact?
Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. Yeah.
They called Tisha a dog, she barked. All you can do is shut the up going forward.
You like Melody Hope, and you're upset that this didn't work.
No, Kimmy.
Tisha, it is that.
Because everybody came to me. April, my mom, some of my other friends. I was like, Kimmy just was like, she did not have your back. The hosts, they're saying all this bad stuff about y'all, but your brother and sister is still cool with them and kiki and ha-ha with them. Family's supposed to stick together.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local...
The hosts, they're saying all this bad stuff about y'all, but your brother and sister is still cool with them and kiki and ha-ha with them. Family's supposed to stick together.
You're correct. I didn't interject because historically I've been down that path. And Marceau looked me in the face and said I was wrong. I'm speculating. You're completely wrong, Kimmy, is what he told me.
And that was about the business.
Why
the
am I
business
going to
and everything.
continue to defend stuff that I could very well be wrong?
That was about the business and about them going behind our back and selling the land. It's not like you had an argument with her about me telling her, girl, Martell got this girlfriend over here. I wasn't coming for their marriage. I wasn't trying to destroy her reputation as a person.
She wasn't the only person who said things that can be hurtful to a marriage.
What did I say that was hurtful to their marriage that she didn't already know?
The comment that you made on the couch. Didn't Martell call you and ask you?
Did he ask you? Did Mel try to sleep with you?
Stop.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta clear this up. Did Mel try to have a sleep with Marcel? Oh, well, her husband made that phone call. He asked him that.
I'm saying, you asked me for an example and I'm giving you
But that
one.
wasn't damaging to their marriage.
How could that not
That
be
was her husband
damaging?
made a statement. I said, how do you know? He said, I was there. I said, oh, so was it the time when you called Marcel and asked Marcel that question? That's when I said that. When someone is trying to damage your marriage, you're trying to ruin a whole marriage here. And you was like, yeah. So I was like, you was like still in the middle.
My intention is to not interject in you all's issue at this moment. And most of it is because I haven't been there. I can't say what you said to her when you said, did I say this? I don't know. Did you say that? I haven't been at 90% of the
Well, some of the things
conversation
she was saying
that y'all
was
had.
like things that's wrong. Not about what you said
But
to
I'm
me.
saying, I can say, man, I don't think Marcel cheated. No, I don't know that for a fact. I can't call that girl a liar. Who am I to say you a lie?
I call her a liar.
And that's
it's not
fine.
true.
Because
I know Marcel.
I can't call that
But that's
girl
the
a
thing, that's what I'm saying.
liar
You have
because I don't know that.
I understand you and Mel, y'all building a relationship, and I have no problem with that. But if push comes to shove, I expect you to have my back versus having Mel's back.
Tisha, I have your back constantly.
So do you feel like you had my back at that particular moment?
No.
Okay.
But I told you I was not going to be in the middle of that anymore. So me being quiet from then on really shouldn't have been a surprise.
Well, let me tell you what I expect from you. as my friend and as my sister that I love, because if I feel like two people are gaining up on you or somebody is talking crap about you, I am going to stick up and stand up for you, period. And I expect the same loyalty from you as well.
I don't use the word loyalty because I don't want you to feel like I'm gonna stick up for something that maybe I don't necessarily believe in just simply for the cause. My thing is that it sounds like you're only seeing it from your point.
Whatever. I just don't want to feel like I have you by my side, but I feel like I'm by myself. That's all I'm saying.
And I hear you. I take it for what it's worth.
I hope it's worth a lot.
I got it. So we're good.
Yeah, we agree.
All right, y'all. So Tisha, she laid it out there. She made it plain. She expects what I call extreme loyalty from Kimmy. To Latisha, that looks like no matter what loyalty. To Latisha, that looks like no matter if loyalty. No matter what I do, no matter if I'm wrong, you are expected to stand by me. That's what I get out of this particular scene. So again, this is what I call extreme loyalty. To me, if I love you and I'm down for you, I'm going to be true to you by being true to myself first. I'm not going to fake the funk with you. I'm not going to lower myself, my standard, my core beliefs, or my honor in order to uphold you when you're wrong. I won't call you out probably in public, you know. I'm not going to embarrass you or stand outwardly against you unless the situation, of course, calls for it, like in a court of law or something like that. But you can count on me to be honest with you and love you all the while. This is what Latisha doesn't want. She doesn't want the honesty. She just wants you to be by my side. It doesn't matter if I'm right. It doesn't matter if I'm wrong. It just doesn't matter. You need to be for me. You need to stand beside me, and you need to stand up for me, and you need to never speak against me. Never speak against me. Never correct me. That's why I say it's extreme loyalty, and this is what Tisha expects. Tisha, in my opinion, has it skewed, as well as a lot of people, really. A lot of people have it skewed. Like, they just see loyalty as that way. It just doesn't matter. I'm not, so in other words, you need to uphold my wishes and you need to bury yours. Like, you need to uphold my beliefs, but you need to bury yours. You need to uphold my feelings, but you need to bury yours. Not only does Tisha feel this way to me, in my opinion, but she actually gets it from her mama. Okay, y'all, so as you've seen, the law has been laid down by Miss Wanda too. She expressed the same sentiments that Latisha expressed to Kimmy. Miss Wanda also expressed those very same sentiments to Kimmy, and these women feel very strongly about their stance. This is how they operate, and this is the problem they have with Kiki, and this to me is now the problem that Kiki is facing with Kimmy. Kimmy does not like Kiki, in my opinion, and for Kiki to try to conjure up a relationship with her or to try to bond with her is just an extreme waste of time. She's not going to be down for that. You know, she's just not going to. She's going to lean on the side of Latisha. That's just how I see things. And now let's go back to the cookout. Because there was a person there that I wasn't expecting to be there. And of course it was another, Scott. Well, anyway, she's not technically a Scott, but she is Latisha's cousin, right? Her cousin Courtney. So let's talk about this cousin Courtney for a moment. So when she was at the table with everyone and everyone was talking and Mel was present, she seemed to be defending Kiki. She was saying things like, you know, you shouldn't be discussing her situation in public, putting her out on public display. You should pull her to the side and have a conversation with her, maybe, if this is how you feel. I mean, even the look on her face was saying, y'all need to stop talking all this bull crap. Stop with the lies. At least that's what I got, right? That's my opinion. I really couldn't figure out why she was there, though. But did y'all see how the crazy stare that Latisha gave her when she was talking? I mean, you have to go back and look at the episode if you don't remember, but Keisha was giving her this look. Yeah, it was like, girl, you better stop taking up for Kiki. You better stop trying to be unbiased. You better stop. You better shut up right now. I mean, that look was like, the word I want to use, I can't use right now because I don't want to get my channel struck, and I don't really know how to verbalize it right now. Yeah, it was the look of wanting to unalive someone. I'll put it that way. Well, y'all, lo and behold, cousin Courtney has flipped the script because after the episode aired, she got real messy out in these cyber streets. And she actually started calling Kiki a liar. So it sounds like to me, Latisha actually got in her ear and gave her a few words, you know, like she did Kimmy. So, and we have to remember that Courtney is the younger cousin. And, you know, Kiki's a little more lovable and stuff like that. Latisha's just down core. She's Wanda. She's Wanda Jr. So I can only imagine what happened to Courtney after this episode aired. And I can only imagine that she not only got words from Latisha and perhaps Marcel, but she most definitely probably got it from Wanda too. So anyway, y'all, that just gives us a little more understanding of what's going on with Miss Kimmy. And I can just tell you right now, like the way she left Mel standing there, I wouldn't do a friend like that. Yeah, and the vitriol that she is showing towards Kiki, yeah, she's a Scot. She's a Scot through and through. That's all I have for y'all in this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. I will be back. Until then.
How you like that?